I'm going to call the meeting to order. Roll call. Rod. Rod, are you there?
I think he's on mute, and I cannot unmute him. Oh,
He's still on.
Oh, did he just
he
drop
left
off?
the meeting.
Danny?
Here.
Jeff?
Here.
Jessica?
Here.
Kimberly?
Here.
Leah?
Here.
And I'm also here. Meeting has been properly noticed and certified.
Yes.
Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Motion for approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Jeff, seconded by Danny. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Motion carries. All right, we will now entertain motions for the office of president.
I nominate Rod Heiss. This is Danny.
Second from Kimberly.
Well, I'd really wish Rod was on the phone so I could ask him if he accepts that nomination.
If you don't mind, would you mind me just quickly seeing if I can't raise him?
Yeah, that'd be good. Was he planning on attending here?
He was gonna maybe be on the phone. He had to be down at work today in his office.
Okay.
Hey, Rod, it's Steve Salerno. How are you doing? Good. Say, I take it you having some technical difficulties joining the meeting on phone? Oh, no worries. Okay. Would you mind if I just put you on speakerphone on my cell phone, and then that way everyone can hear you speak and close to our microphone? Okay, just a moment, please. Rod, can you hear us okay?
I can.
All right. Hi, Rod. This is Diana.
Hey, sorry for the trouble.
No, that's okay. So there's been a nomination for you as president. I just wanted to verify that you accept the nomination.
I do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? All right, we have a nomination by Danny, seconded by Kimberly for Rod as president. All those in favor say aye.
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 All right. I will now accept nominations for the office of vice president.
I nominate Kimberly Saylor.
I'll second that.
Okay.
Kimberly, do you accept that nomination?
Yes, thank you, I do.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? All right, we have a nomination for Kimberly, seconded by Jeff. All those in favor say aye.
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 I will now accept nominations for the office of clerk.
I nominate Leah.
I second that. That was
Sorry, who
Jessica.
was the second?
Jessica.
Okay, thank you, Jessica. Leah, you accept that nomination?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, we have a nomination for Leah from Jeff, seconded by Jessica. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. I will now entertain nominations for treasurer.
I nominate Diana Rothenberg. This is Kimberly.
This is Leah. I second.
All right, a nomination for me. I do accept the nomination by Kimberly, seconded by Leah. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? All right, hearing none, we have a nomination by Kimberly for me as treasurer, seconded by Leah. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, those are our officer positions. I will now entertain motion and discussion on board meeting dates.
So moved.
I think you need to say the dates, Danny.
Oh, okay. I don't have that in front of me.
And it could be as presented on board docs if you'd like.
Sure.
Noting just the one change this year, one meeting in December as opposed to our traditional 2 meetings. But those dates are on our board docs.
Does that work for you, Danny?
That works for me.
Okay.
I'll second.
Seconded by Jeff. To accept board and meeting dates as presented. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Okay, now moving on to B2, fiscal depository for the district and authorization for withdrawals.
Motion to approve the listed depositories.
Second, this is Kimberly.
Okay, a motion by Jeff, seconded by Kimberly, that the school board declares BMO Harris Bank, State Bank of Cross Plains, Old National Bank, Farmers Savings Bank, and Mound City Bank the official fiscal depositories for the district funds. The checking account bank and the district is authorized to make withdrawals from all accounts in these official depositories. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. We'll now move on to B3, School District Legal Counsel.
Motion to approve.
I
Second,
move,
this is Kimberly.
oh, go ahead, Kimberly.
Okay, motion by Jeff, seconded by Kimberly, that Weld Riley, SC, be named legal counsel for the district and WASB consultants used for other matters. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. We'll now move on to B4, school district official newspaper.
This is Kimberly. I nominate that the Mount Horeb Mail be named the official newspaper of the district.
Second.
Motion by Kimberly, seconded by Jeff, that the Mount Horeb Mail be named the official newspaper of the district. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. All right, moving on to number 5, the 2021 Wisconsin Association of School Boards Delegate and Alternate.
Nominate Diana.
Second, this is Kimberly.
Okay, motion by Jeff, seconded by Kimberly, that the district affiliate with WASB and that I be named the district's official delegate to the 2021 WASB Annual Convention. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? All right, hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. We'll now move on to 5B for the official alternate for WASB Annual Convention.
I nominate Leah Lipska, and this is Kimberly.
Second.
All right, was that Danny? That seconded?
Yes.
I can't,
Yes, Danny.
that's okay. Okay, motion by Kimberly, seconded by Danny, that Leah be designated as the district's official alternate to the 2021 WASB Annual Convention. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. All right, moving on to 6, board representation at CISA2 Annual Convention.
This is Leah. I nominate Kimberly Saylor.
This is Danny. I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion by Leah, seconded by Danny, that Kimberly be designated as the board's representative to CISA2 Annual Delegate Convention. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, moving on to 7, standing committees. The first committee we'll talk about is Buildings and Grounds.
How do we want to do this? I mean, I will volunteer for Buildings and Grounds if nobody wants to nominate.
You know, I don't think we need to nominate for committees. We just have to approve it at the end that those people will serve on that committee.
All right, so I would like to continue to be on Buildings and Grounds if that meets with everyone's
Yep.
approval.
Okay, so Danny and Jeff just said he wanted to stay on Buildings and Grounds. Any other people? Now I will entertain a motion and a second to designate Danny and Jeff.
I'll move. This is Kimberly.
Second.
Motion by Kimberly, seconded by Jeff to designate Danny and Jeff as the board's Buildings and Grounds committee members. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, now we'll talk about community and legislative.
I would like to continue serving. This is Kimberly.
Others for community and legislative engagement?
I would like to continue on that committee as well.
Kimberly and Leah? Others?
I'll stay on it as well. This is Jessica, although not as a parent. Well, you know what I mean.
You know what you mean. Thanks, Jessica. Okay, now I will entertain a motion and a second that Kimberly, Leah, and Jessica be designated on the board's Community and Legislative Engagement Committee.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Jeff, seconded by Rod. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. And now we'll move on to the Education Committee. I would like to serve on the Education Committee.
This is Jessica. I would also like to serve on the Education Committee.
This is Kimberly. I would like to serve as well.
So I will entertain a motion and a second to designate Diana, Jessica, and Kimberly as the board's Education Committee members.
So moved. Second.
Jeff, seconded by Rod. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, we will now move on to the board's Finance Committee members. As treasurer, I will be on that committee.
I would like to stay on that committee.
This is Kimberly. I would like to stay on that committee.
Okay, so I will entertain a motion and a second to designate Diana, Jeff, and Kimberly as the board's Finance Committee members.
So moved.
Second, this is Kimberly.
Motion by Jeff, seconded by Kimberly. Further discussion? We lost Leah. Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. All right, we will now talk about the Personnel Committee members.
I'd like to stay there.
Jeff,
I would like to stay on personnel as well.
Leah,
I'd like to join personnel. This is Jessica.
Jessica? Okay, I will entertain a motion and a second for Jeff, Leah, and Jessica to serve on the board's personnel committee.
So move. Second.
Motion by Rod, seconded by Jeff. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, Safety and Wellness Committee.
This is Danny. I'd like to continue to be on safety and wellness.
This is Leah. I would also like to stay on safety and wellness.
I will be on Safety and Wellness as well. I will now entertain a motion and a second for Danny, Leah, and Diana as the Board Safety and Wellness Committee members.
Second. So move.
Motion by Jeff. Is there a second?
Second.
This is Jessica. I'll second.
Oh, I think I heard Kimberly first.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, was it Leah? Okay. Well,
It was, sorry.
She said her name first. Okay, motion by Jeff, seconded by Jessica to designate Danny, Leah, and Diana as the board's safety and wellness committee members. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, well, now talk about the building liaisons. So the first up is the high school building liaison. And I think I was one of the only ones that was interested in that. I would like to be the high school building liaison.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jeff, seconded by Rod to designate Diana as the board's high school building liaison. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And now we will move on to the middle school building liaison. Kimberly? do
I
you
would
want
be, oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say I'd be happy to do it, but my understanding was that we tried to not pick schools where we had students, and 2 of my kids will be at the middle school. So I'm happy to do it, but I'll have 2 kids there.
I think that's personal preference.
Yeah, we haven't always followed it.
Yeah, because you were high school when Will's been there, so. So if Jessica, you'd like to take the middle school, we'll put you down for the middle school. Do you accept
Sure.
that?
Yes.
I'll now entertain a motion and a second.
Second, this is Kimberly.
I guess I nominated you. Okay, motion by Diana, seconded by Kimberly to designate Jessica as the board's middle school building liaison. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. We'll now talk about the intermediate center.
I'll do it.
Jeff nominated himself.
Second.
Okay, motion by Jeff, seconded by Leah, to designate Jeff as the board's intermediate center building liaison. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Now the primary center, early learning center building liaison.
I would like to do that. It's the only building I won't have a kid at next year.
Do I have a motion and a second for Leah? I guess Leah just nominated herself, so.
I did.
For Leah?
I nominate Leah.
Kimberly? So a motion by Leah, seconded by Kimberly to designate Leah as the board's primary center, early learning center building liaison. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. All right, early learning liaison, this is 4K.
I would like to continue in my 4K role. This is Kimberly.
This is Leah. I'll second.
Okay, motion by Kimberly, seconded by Leah to designate Kimberly as the board's early learning liaison. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. All right, we'll now move on to the village liaison.
I can take the village. This is Danny.
This is Leah. I'll second.
Motion by Danny, seconded by Leah to designate Danny as the board's village liaison. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, motion by Jeff, seconded by Rod to adjourn the board's reorganization meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, we're adjourned. I don't have a gavel. Which is good.
Mr. President, might I be able to ask if we could take a 3-minute recess to go to our new link for the next meeting, please?
Yes, we'll join you on the new link. Do you want to move over here, Rod, or do you want to?
Sure, whatever.